friends, ChestnutMtnTinman here. It is Thursday afternoon, about 2:35. I'm headed down to Buford to the Can Am dealer down there. They've got a few interesting things that I want to take a look at in my quest and thoughts of switching from 2 to 3 wheels. I know I have talked about this, but I don't really think that I want a trike by Harley Davidson. I haven't ridden one, so I am just saying that from what I've been told and have heard people talk about. Just got an alert that at 2:56, I think it was, a brief rain shower will occur. I'm guessing it's that cloud right there. They're referring to Gainesville, but I don't see anything dark toward Gainesville. Hopefully they'll get over here and get below this cloud and get the rain out of the forecast. I know one thing, I'll be very sad to say bye to Amber. If I do, nothing says I will. Just some thoughts, mainly in trying to preserve my neck. I kind of think that having to manhandle this 950 to 1,000 pound motorcycle probably doesn't help my neck any. And just riding like this, yeah, there ain't no problem, but it's times when you're trying to park it and you get down a little far and you have to fight it back up. Yeah, always feel a strain after doing that. Just got 10,000 Harley shirts. All my blue jeans are Harley jeans. I guess I'd still be wearing a Harley on Can Am. But we'll see. We don't really know. We haven't ridden one, so might get on one and ride it and go, ooh, ew, I don't like that. And when we went to Marietta, we basically went to Truist Field, the Braves. The Coca-Cola Roxy Theater is right across the street from Truist Park, home of the Braves. Man, we were looking for the orange parking lot. Finally found it, but holy moly, GPS was of no real assistance in helping at all. it wasn't even close to putting me near the Roxy or the orange lot that we were in. But once we, well, traffic there, once we got past 400 on 285, became a parking lot. We were lucky to get above 10 miles an hour until we got to the 75 area where we do 75/41 that takes you around into that whole new area. Concert was great. We only did 2 of the 3 hours. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Kathy, let's say she didn't grow up on Led Zeppelin. It's you know, she says she enjoyed it. She wasn't thrilled, but you know, wasn't like, you know, famous country singer being there. But it was good. Then coming back, we had another traffic fiasco. I'm using Waze for GPS, which is supposed to tell you about hazards and stuff. And went down 41, got on 285, and almost immediately, once we actually got on 285, we started getting warnings on Waze, and then I saw 2 left lanes closed a mile or 2 miles ahead. And I'm like, you know, Waze, if you told me that before I committed to 285, we very well might have done something else. So we fought our way over to the right side with 2 left lanes being closed, and we got off at 400 northbound, took that up to Cumming, and then shot over to Buford. What's in the road up here, Mel? Wrecker, somebody broke down. Yeah, we got home about 12:30. So we were like, oh, it's not a wrecker, it's the asphalt truck. Filling holes in the road. Yeah, we probably would have got home. Let's see, we left the complex, let's call it 10:30 by the time Valet got her car. Yeah, we drove Kathy's Subaru. And it's got some wild stuff on it. Sitting there, and the car ahead of me had pulled a ways ahead, and he goes, "Deet, car ahead has moved." You're like, oh, wow, thank you. If you're in the cruise control, say you have cruise set at 70, and car pulls into your lane within sight of all of the guidance stuff, it will slow you down. It will slow you down. I was like, wow. And then if you like move over to an open lane, it'll speed you back up to it. There's cameras on the front of the vehicle. It's got 2 cameras top of the windshield, each side of the rear view mirror, I guess you would say it. That's what does all that stuff. It's got that, along with the cruise control, you can turn on the, whatever it's called, preemptive driving or something like that, to where you can sort of kind of let go of the wheel, but don't quit paying attention type thing. I haven't tried that yet. That's scary. I can think of people that will turn that on and just forget about paying attention to anything. You could have turned. Now let's go 2 exits. Do this and then go to the gym. I missed the gym yesterday. Yeah, if you grew up listening to Led Zeppelin at all, you're anyone of a fan of them, you owe it to yourself to find a Jason Bonham Led Zeppelin experience somewhere. First time we saw them, they were opening for Peter Frampton, and we got to the concert. It was over in Alpharetta Amphitheater. We got there about 20 minutes late or so, but we were like, oh my God, these guys are good. And I told Kathy, I said, if I could ever find them, because I started reading about them while listening, and found that when they do their individual concerts at small venues, that they play for 3 hours. I was like, man, that's pretty awesome. So I don't know, it was back in August, September, I saw where they were coming to the Coca-Cola Roxy. Tickets, I don't know, they were like $40 a piece, down on the floor, toward the back, but that's not very far. I mean, I think that place only holds like either 3,500 or 3,900. It's under 4,000 if I remember right. And I'd like to sit up top now, I think. But little leaves flying through the air, look like targets coming for you. But it's a nice place where I ended up, because the whatever parking garage that comes with your tickets, when I bought our 2 tickets, it had filled up. And so I went to searching and I found the orange lot. And it's like less than a 5-minute walk to the Roxy from there. Very, very good time though. Minus the drive there and the drive home. If we could have took a helicopter, it would have been a fantastic time. Oh man. You know, people, when you see road construction, left lane closed ahead 1 mile. If everybody would start working their way over, and not waiting until they're at the big yellow sign saying move, and then bogging everything all the heck. Yeah. When we went to Mobile, Alabama a couple of years ago, Blue Night trip, it was a Southeastern conference, but when we ran across those situations, we would block that lane and not let people go all the way down there. And you'd very seldom have that bottleneck of everything trying to go into one lane or 2 lanes. But people don't want to act sensible and do what you should do. Well, I see 100 blue lights down there and a bunch of yellow lights down there, but maybe they're not really closed. Let's wait till we get all the way down there. You get hundreds of drivers thinking that. Doesn't work out too good. Depending on what I find here, may go see my buddy Mark up at Gainesville Motorsports. Didn't look like they had much in inventory there. We'll go talk to them and see what they can do. Cool thing is, Mountain Motorsports, they take all bikes in trade. They've got a Harley in there that looks sort of like mine, but no black on it. If I could get close to what Kelly Blue Book says on my bike, I'd be tickled. Tickled, tickled, tickled. But we'll just have to see. Really need to ride one to see if I like it. And if I'm questionable, then I need to go ride a 3-wheel trike. And Randy and Ed and Dave, they all like theirs. What I don't like what they've been telling me, or what they talk about, what Randy's told me about, is there ain't no leaning like you do on a 2-wheel, how you turn and change lanes and all of that. By leaning, there is none of that. You steer by the steering wheel. I don't know, that doesn't appeal to me too much. Randy, on, I think it was his 16 model he had, he put the lift kit on it, and he said that made it like he has power steering. Otherwise it was a little tougher to turn. Guess all we can say is we would have to see. Right straight ahead's where we're going. Somebody opened the floodgates. Anybody for a Porsche Cayenne? Of course, I can't say too much because I do ride a motorcycle that's, I guess when you consider it, it's priced much like the Porsche Cayenne, way up there. These It is warm today, 70 degrees when I left the house. 73 here. All right, we'll be back.